Hello, Furality 2000 attendees. Well, it's about that time that we wrap up the convention. But before we do, we'd like to give a special thank you to not only all of our attendees for attending our convention, supporting our organization, as well as our charity, Save a Fox Rescue, but also give some recognition to the amazing team that put this all together and made it possible. I'd like to start off with a very exciting announcement. So, many of you have been wondering just how many people registered for Furality 2000. It is my pleasure to announce that 3,120 attendees registered for Furality 2000. Again, we appreciate your support so much, and it really shows that this is not only an amazing idea and concept, but also a place where the furry fandom can come together and feel connected during this difficult time. I'd like to give a very special thank you to our first class and sponsor tier attendees. Your support of our convention makes not only this Furality, but every Furality online experience that will come after this one possible. In addition to that, we had a program for those that were unable to, or in a tough spot, not able to pay for their admission. And that program was made possible by our first class and sponsor tier attendees. Their generosity enabled 289 of those attendees to register for the convention and come and enjoy our amazing convention in such a time where things may be difficult. And so on behalf of the entire Furality team, thank you to our sponsors and first class tier attendees, as well as all of the attendees of Furality Online Experience, Furality 2000. So we're not just here for our events, DJs, and everything else in between, but we're also here to raise money for a very special organization, Save a Fox Rescue. And it is, again, with great pleasure that I am able to announce that we have raised $5,700 for Save a Fox Rescue. Having worked now more closely with Save a Fox, we know that this money will help them out so much in expanding their operations. On behalf of Michaela and her team there at Save a Fox, thank you. 100% of these donations will be sent to Save a Fox Rescue. And in addition, if after the convention ends, if you wish to further support Save a Fox, please check out saveafox.org. They have a fox shop full of really cute fox-themed merchandise, as well as saveafox.org/donate. So, I think it's time to give a bit of recognition to our team here. I'll start off with probably the most recognizable one that you saw throughout the convention, Finn. Thank you so much, Finn, for doing such a great job helping us run the convention. But he also performed some really helpful activities throughout our stream, voicing introductions and entertaining all of our attendees during intermission. And if you want to go into the back room there for just a moment. So, again, we our stream is an extremely important part of our convention, and just a huge thank you to Flamey the Drusky and as well as Song Redwood, who both put together such an amazing stream on our event stream. Flamey, hey, again, you've done it again. I just I'm amazed at our production quality, and I think it was really fun to watch.
Thank you for having me again, Dalton, and really for all the help with the streaming and everything. I really do got to give Song a huge shout out because he made everything so much easier. Helped me with setting up everything, and it would just made my job so much easier, so much more smoother. That way, I could focus on the stream and getting those those good shots for all the panelists.
Yeah, it is just a very sincere and genuine gratitude to Song Redwood, who not only has helped out with the stream, but also put together many of the videos that you've seen throughout the convention. I think our safety video is probably the most fun safety video that
I would say
you could possibly watch. Yeah. So thank you so much, Song.
Of course, I had a lot of fun making them. Anything for this convention.
And again, to the person behind the voice of Finn, Philtho, thank you for helping us out.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. It was great. We had that's such a fun time working with all of you. It was great. It was a fun time. I'm proud of all that we've done.
So, well, we didn't just have one stream, but we had two, and that was our Furality music stream. And I'll come over here and hopefully come up in front. Sorry about passing through you there. To Emblade and Rapson and Elofox. So you guys took on such an ambitious goal this time with 12 hours of DJs each night of the convention. So thank you so much to organizing that, to Emblade and Elofox.
Yeah.
Emblade, I think our club is very cool, and it's still going. It'll be open for a little bit here after the convention.
I'm
events
really impressed by it. Thank you.
Yeah. So one of the things you may have noticed in Club Finn is our really cool lighting and effects and visuals on stream, and that was made possible due to Rapson. So we just if you didn't notice, not only did the lights flash and change color with the music and all of that, but we had these amazing visuals and just such a fun, high energy club to be in with those finishing touches. So thank you so much, Rapson. Rapson has worked tirelessly this weekend for this. So again, thank you.
It's working right now, actually.
Yes, and it's still continuing to work. Yep, absolutely. So, Alofox, I want you to step forward here. Come right up.
Here.
Come
Okay,
right
what
up.
did I
We
do?
got some space. Oh well, what did you do? That is a good question. So not only were you helping with the DJ stream and getting all of that together, but Alofox did a lot to make our attendees experience this time the best that we've seen. And I don't know how to thank you enough. For context, during the first Furality, our systems were built, to for not we didn't expect the turnout that we had. This time, Alofox stepped up and wanted to really take on the project of turning our Furality Fox portal into something even better than last time, and it for sure is. I think the feedback I've heard is just so positive. So thank you so much, Aloe, and just to give some context on just how important that web portal is. During the convention, we sent out 71,233 invites, and probably more as of this point.
Yeah, that was at the
to
start.
our attendees. So we're just a huge infrastructure effort there, and something that really changed the convention experience. So thank you so much, Aloe.
No problem.
Well, so not only did we have the really cool Club Fin, but I think the Furality Dealer's Den was such an attraction this time, and such a cool thing for our not only our attendees but for vendors of 2D, 3D, other vendors who may not be able to have the kind of exposure that they normally would during these times. So Odo is put just so so much effort into the Furality Dealer's Den. So thank you so much, Odo. I know that it was such an important project for you.
So I'd like to say a couple words. I definitely put a lot of work into the dealer's den, but I definitely wouldn't have had the encouragement if it wasn't for all the wonderful people who submitted their applications. I honestly didn't expect as many people to apply as they did. It was definitely a very long list, a very tough list, as it was. But I also want to thank someone who helped out with in the beginning with helped me figure out an original concept for the dealer's den, and even helped make some of the assets that are in it, which is Snake. And I just want to show my appreciation for all of his help. And to all the dealers, I really hope you enjoyed your booths. I definitely worked quite a few days on them, and I was glad to help any of the issues that any of you had in dealers help section. So I hope the experience was good for any of the dealers that attended as well, and have a good rest of the time.
Yeah, again, thank you so much, Odo. Thank you, Snake, for helping Odo out, and thank you to all of the dealers who submitted applications and spent time working on your booth textures. The creativity that we've seen from those textures is just incredible, and certainly, I think a concept that needs to be done again. So, very, very successful. So, our convention takes place here in VR chat. And one of the unique advantages that we have is that we're able to take our attendees to any place that we can imagine. However, we need some help making that happen. Iva is also known as Spanish Hub, is made not only this room and as well as Dixie and Club Finn, and did such an amazing job. We just incredible skill and talent was put into it. I know Eva had to learn some new things. So in Club Fin, in addition to the great lighting effects that Rapson had enabled us to have, and Eva had worked on as well. Some of you might have noticed that we had some unique effects that aren't normally seen. Eva learned Udon scripting just to make it so that the particles and the lights move with the speed of the music and the beat of the music. And I think it was well worth the effort and has turned it into such a cool experience. So if you haven't already, please check out Club Fin. Please get a taste of it. It is a very unique experience here in VR chat for sure. And also, if you are a first class or sponsor tier attendee and you have the tablet, Eva worked hard on a Sunday surprise of enabling that to watch the stream in Club Fin and Dixie. So just really creative, really fantastic looking worlds. It's such an honor to have you contribute to the convention. So thank you so much. I'm gonna also recognize another artist. I'll let Song move over here. So Oku, Oku is a primarily 2D artist and did much of the art that you've seen here at Furality 2000s, from everything to our logo to drawings of Finn. We certainly appreciate every single artist that has done art for our convention. However, I believe I asked Oku for quite a lot, and a lot of the creativity and the world building in terms of the concept of Dixie. I asked for a fox-shaped spaceship, and Oku was able to come up with such a cool looking design, and certainly did a fantastic job on all of our art, and especially really brought our character Finn, our mascot Finn, as well as the whole convention to life. So thank you so much, Oku, for doing so much for the convention from the art aspect. So I'm gonna start on this side. We would not be anything without our extremely helpful volunteers and moderators. It's as we grow in size, it becomes even more of a challenge to have our take care of all of our attendees. And thank you so much here I'll bring you out here, Sora. Sora has been helping out tirelessly throughout the convention. It definitely makes all the difference to our attendees, and I very much appreciate your help. So, and then I'll come down the line here. Ambiguous, if you want to step up a bit. Thanks again for helping out throughout the convention. It's truly, just taking care of our attendees, making sure that we're not missing anything, making sure that we're all set. Again, thank you so much. I would be. I don't think I could forget to mention Echo Song in here. Echo has definitely known for giving our attendees such almost top tier, definitely a top tier customer service level. So thank you again so much.
You're very welcome.
You've done a fantastic job once again. June, thank you again for helping out in the Discord. It's much appreciated as always, as was before. We always need more help, so thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure, and seeing from where we are from last year to now, it's been a huge improvement, and I'm very happy to see how much this has grown.
Yeah. Don't you worry, Brule. I'm saving something for last. So, Brackar, you've as we grow, we need a lot of help in terms of our communication, and a very special event that Brackar and Echo put together was prior to the convention. We had our new player nights where we invited players who are new to VR chat to attend a meetup. And we held a few of those with great success. I think that made all the difference to those players. And thank you so much for both Echo and Brackar for doing so much for those, and everyone who was helping out with the new player nights, of course.
Yeah, and thank
And,
you, Dalton. Like,
yeah.
I'm super happy to be helping with Furality. The first Furality was actually my first like major engagement with VR chat as a whole. So to be able to go from that last time to here, actually seeing this grow and be as successful as it is truly a pleasure. Thank you for trusting me and letting me be a part of the team.
Yeah, and thank you so much for all your work reviewing our new player guide documentation, and all of our all of the very big long words that we sometimes have to have. So much appreciated. Shalefoot. Hi. Thank you so much once again for just being so attentive to our attendees. I just am continually impressed, and you amaze me, both during the first Furality and this one as well, with not only your attention that you pay to what you do, but also your patience. And it is very much so appreciated by myself, and I think I can speak for the whole team here. So thank you so much for contributing to the convention.
Thank you very much, Dalton, and I hope everyone's been having the most fantastic weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna come to Picho's here, and then I'm gonna come to Flay and Brule. So Picho, if you would come up here. So Picho's did a really fantastic job with the Y2K assets pack. We asked Picho's to come together with that on a very short timeline, and as well as all of our attendee badges. So just thank you so much, Picho's. I think everyone has had so much fun, and they're just really cool. I love seeing them on people's avatars.
Yeah, I was super happy to see people wearing them and stuff, and I'm glad I can help. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, and again, if you haven't checked out the tablet, please try that out before the convention is over in Club Fin or Dixie. Just bringing again some of the art that Oku had drawn to life. Very awesome.
Thank you.
Well, Brule, Flay, let's head on up here. This is Our events are to say the least, a very important part of Furality Online experience. And for Furality 2000, we wanted to have a much more extended schedule of events. We ran a meetup schedule at the same time as our panels and other performances. And not only that, we definitely tried to cover as many time zones as possible. So a huge thank you to you, Brule, and as well as you, Flay, for helping out with organizing and getting everything together. I know that it's a wild ride. So thank you so much, Flay.
Thank you, Dalton. And also, I just want to quickly say that thank you for all the hosts that pretty much, that did all the panels and the meetups and all the performances. It wouldn't be a con without y'all. So it's so much appreciated that y'all shown your interests in us and sending in your applications and having me work with you and getting to this point. I've this whole weekend has been a blast. I loved seeing everyone's panels, performance, and meetups. I wish I could have time to join them all.
Yeah, definitely. And Flay, thank you so much for stepping up and helping out. We on a moment's notice, pretty much.
No, anytime. Look, it was just good enough just to see all the positive reactions from everybody and make sure everything ran smoothly. This was an incredible experience. Thank you, everybody, for letting me help out as well.
Much appreciated. Well, I believe I've gone down the line here. Please correct me if I haven't.
Yeah, hold
so,
up. Well, at least there's one more thing to mention. Having to do with Finn and who made Finn.
Yes, you are very right. So, the avatar that you've seen of Finn, I really think that it's great to have a mascot at your convention, and thank you so much to Cloud Husky for putting together an amazing avatar. Not just not only the reskin, but modeling all of the fun features of Finn on him in, quite frankly, an amazingly fast turnaround. So thank you so much, Cloud. I know everyone loved seeing it, so thank you. Well, this is always a bittersweet time. I hope you all have had an amazing weekend. And again, it's our pleasure and our honor to have you all here. Thank you so much to all of the DJs who played in Club Finn, and thank you so much to all of the event hosts. Thank you so much to all of the dealers who submitted their booths, and thank you to all of you for coming. I think we're still just in such shock of what a positive reception we've had, and all of your kind words that we've received make all the difference. So thank you so much. Well, I think it's about that time. I'd like to remind everyone that we still have DJs playing throughout the night in Club Finn. Our lobby Dixie will be open just for a little bit longer, and our games and activities. So there's still more of the convention, but thank you all for coming to Furality 2000, and it is with great pleasure to inform you to please follow our social media on Twitter, Telegram, or our announcements channel in Discord for news on the next Furality online experience. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Later,
Bye.
Bye. See you next time. Bye.
See you around.
Fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.